So the Raiders continue to draft offensive players here. We're seeing a pattern, right? But no. So with the 98th overall selection, they selected Caleb Rogers, a guard slash tackle prospect coming out of Texas A&M. Really a guy that has a lot of versatility, 6'5", 310. Like we said, going 98th overall, coming up out of Texas Tech. Has played left tackle, left guard, and right tackle. Everything pretty much except center. I'm pretty sure he'd play center if you just gave him a chance. But I'll be honest about this one. He was projected more to go in the fourth and fifth round, so this might be considered a little bit of a reach. But I do think, at least from a depth perspective, this could be a solid get for the Raiders. Just kind of considering everything, his versatility, not a guy that you would want to come in and be a day one starter, I think, but could at least be competitive and bring a little bit more competition to that room. I think could definitely be huge. Had a tough year in 2022, but bounced back these last couple and has been somewhat serviceable for Texas Tech. So, like I said, I think that for a guy like Caleb Rogers, going to come in and compete with this interior offensive line for the Raiders that needs the competition, I think it's going to be awesome. Speaking of competition, so they also drafted 99th overall. The selection right after Rogers was Charles Grant. He was 6'4", 300, coming up at William and Mary. Division 1 AA was his competition. So a little bit of a lower competition in some regards, but dude's a freak. He's got like a 7-foot wingspan. Like we said, 6'4", 300. Mainly played left tackle there. So I think we could see him potentially move over to right tackle. This one I'm a little bit more excited about because I think with Grant's natural size and his athleticism, I think he could be a candidate that definitely challenges for that starting right tackle spot. So Charles Grant coming up out of the third round, a pair, a guard and a tackle, or really whatever Rogers wants to play or wherever the coaching stuff. But overall, a couple of offensive linemen coming off the board here for the Raiders so they can help solidify how things look. But overall, let us know what you guys think. The Raiders going after offensive line prospects in the third round of the 2025 NFL Draft. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we'll see you on the next video.